Back to my channel, and here we are going to be working on the sectional view of this building drawing. And according to question B that we have here, it says that draw to a scale of 1:50 a detailed section along plane TT. Draw to a scale of 1:50 a detailed section along plane TT. Alright, so this is the cutting plane TT, and then so we need to turn in this direction. So based on the direction of the arrows that we have here, so the arrow is pointing in this direction and it's also pointing in this direction. So it means that the building is cut along this part of the cutting plane, then this part is removed. So we want to see what we have left here. So let's talk about the component that we are going to put in the sectional view of the building. Now let's look at the walls first. So the cutting plane cut this wall, then it cut this wall, it cut this wall here, and it cut this wall. So how many walls do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of the walls has its own foundation. If each of its walls has its own foundation, that's number one. Then what about the component that we have within each of the wall? Within this wall, this cutting plane cut this window. So there is a window within this wall. So the cutting plane cuts it. There is nothing here. Okay. Then we also have, there's nothing here too within this wall. Then the cutting plane cut this window. So we have a window within this wall and it cut this window. So we have two windows, one window here, one window here for the section. Okay. Then all right, so it's just a very simple sectional view, very simple sectional view. So without wasting our time, so let's start to do this work. Now the first thing that we are going to do is to draw a ground level line. That is the first thing that we have to draw. Okay, so we draw horizontal line here like this, and then so we call this, so we are going to call it GL. Okay, so that is for the ground level. So we have to indicate the ground level. So that is, then we are going to start with, so we are building from here to here. So we have to start. So here we are going to draw a vertical line. So at this point we draw a vertical line here like this. Okay, so then what is distance from here to here for us to get this wall? So we have this wall that for this line that we draw, so it represents this wall, the external part of this wall. Then we have this wall to here. So distance from here to here, so according to what we are given, is 4,000. So 4,000 by 50. So 4,000 by 50. So that is going to give us so 4,000 by 50. So that will give us we have 4,000. Okay, so 4,000 by 50. Okay, so that gives us 80. So we have 80 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 80 millimeters. This is 80 millimeters here. Okay, so then the next one is for this wall that we have here. So distance from here to here, distance from here to here is 2,000. This is 2,000 here. So 2,000 by 50. 2,000 by 50. So that will give us 40 millimeters. So here we have 40 millimeters here. So we have that wall. Then the next one is, so we have this wall here. This wall, and distance from here to here is 3,000. So that will give us 60. So here we have 60 millimeters. So this is it. Okay, so we are now going to draw a vertical line on each of these points. So here we draw a vertical line. We come here, we draw a vertical line. Then here also we come here and draw a vertical line. So these lines that we have drawn, each of them represent the external part of each of the wall that we are going to produce its foundation. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that we have to thicken the walls, and then we come to the wall here in the specification that says that all walls are 225 solid sandcrete blocks with 20 rendering on both sides. So if we add 20 plus 225, that will give us 245. So 245 by 50. So 245 by 50. So 245 by 50. Okay, so that gives us 4.8. So we approximate it to 5 millimeters. So then for the thickness of the wall, so you come here. So from here, take 5 millimeters in. Okay, so here also, so I can take this to this side, 5 millimeters. So we cannot take this outside, we can only take it in. But the one that are within the building, so we can take it to either of the two sides. So I will take this one to this side. Then for this, I will take this inward, so it's an external wall. Okay, all right. So for each of them, we are going to draw a vertical line for each of these ones. Okay, so here we produce a vertical line down, and then so for this also, so we draw a vertical line, then here we draw a vertical line, and then so last one here we draw a vertical line. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to look at the foundation. So we go to the foundation. Okay, so for the foundation, so this is specification for the foundation here. Okay, we have that foundation 750, which is the length of the foundation footing, and then 250, which is the width of the foundation footing. Concrete strip at a depth of 900 below the ground level. Depth of 900 below the ground level. That's why you must draw the ground level first. Okay, so the ground level is before you enter into a building. That is where you step on before you enter into a building. That's the ground level. And whenever we are to build a house, so the people that are into building construction, so we dig down into the ground from the ground level. So I believe you understand what I mean. So now, so we have that the foundation footing is at a depth of 900 below the ground level. So 900 by 50 will give us 18 millimeters. So I'm going to take 18 millimeters down the ground level line, 18 millimeters down the ground level line. This is 18 millimeters, and I'm going to draw horizontal line. So here I will draw horizontal line. Okay, so we draw horizontal line, so like this. Okay, so that's the horizontal line. So next thing I'm going to do, as I said, that the width of the foundation is 250. If I divide 250 by 50, that will give me 5. So I just take a measurement of 5 millimeters up. 5 millimeters up. So this is 5 millimeters. So then we draw horizontal line. Okay, so we are going to draw horizontal line here. Okay, so here we draw horizontal line like this. Okay, so we have done that. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so the width of the foundation footing is 750 by 50. So by 50 gives us 15. So 15. So what we are going to do is this. You know, the total length of the foundation footing is 15. So we have taken 5 from here to here. Each of this is 5. So what we just need to do is that we take 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 millimeters to the right side. So we do the same thing here. So 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 to the right side. Then coming here, so here we have 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 to the right side. Okay, so we have this. Then coming here we have, so 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 millimeters to the right side. We have all this. So now, so what we are going to do is to draw a vertical line on each of them. So we take a set square. So I'm going to make it a thick line at once. So this is it. So you draw a vertical line here. So a vertical line here. So you also draw a vertical line here. Then a vertical line here. Okay, so then coming here, so we draw a vertical line. So vertical line. And then so here a vertical line. And then here we have a vertical line. Alright, so then we are going to make this line a thick line, and this also a thick line like this. So we do the same thing here. So this is called foundation footing. Call it foundation footing. Okay. Alright, so we have completed this. So next thing that we are going to do is to show that this is made of concrete, as we are told that. So this type of foundation is concrete strip foundation. So we need to show here. So just put something like this to represent the gravel. Can put 2 or 3. Okay, just to represent the gravel within the mixture. Okay, so then just dot it like this. Okay, then alright, so we are done with the foundation footing. Now we go for the floor. Now, so in the specification, so we come to the floor, and the floor, the details of the floor, we have them here. And the first one says 300 hardcore above ground level. 300 hardcore above ground level. That's number one. Then we have 150 concrete slab and 25 cement sandcrete floor finish. So we first of all start with the hardcore. Since we are told that it is above the ground level. So we start with the hardcore. So we are going to take a measurement of, so if I divide 300 by 50, and that's going to give me 6 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 6 millimeters above the ground level like this. Okay, so let me take it here also. So 6 millimeters. Here is it. So now, so I'll use my T-square to draw that. So the hardcore does not pass through the wall. So this is the way we have to draw it. Okay, I need to draw this because we are still going to place the concrete slab over it, which the walls are built on. The walls are built on the concrete slab. So that's why I need to make this line like this. So then to show that this is the hardcore, so and then so this line, so the line that we have down here, so on the ground level, so this line, so I have to make it a thick line, so it will not pass through the wall. Okay, it will not pass through the wall. So because the hardcore does not pass through the wall. Okay, so we have this, and then this line, so I need to make this line a thick line all through. So it goes like this. So we are going to make use of that for the concrete slab. So for the hardcore, so I just need to make the symbol. So the symbol looks like this. So I don't have to do it for everything or for the whole space. So I just leave it like this. Then coming to this end, All right, so it's okay like this. So just for us to show it there. So next is the concrete slab, which is 150 millimeters thick, and that will be 3 millimeters if we divide it by 50, 3 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 3 millimeters here, 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters here, and then I'll also take it here. So 3 millimeters. So there is it. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So as I said that the horizontal line will cut across the whole of this, because the walls are built over it. So then to show that this is concrete slab, so we have to make something like this to represent the gravel within the concrete slab, concrete. So then okay, all right, so we dot this, and then here also we do the same thing, and then here, so just dot. So this dot 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 that we have here represents the sand within the mixture. So the next thing that we are going to put in the floor is the a cement sandcrete floor finish. So we are told that that is 25 millimeters thick. So if we divide 50 by 25, if we divide 25 by 50, that will give us 0.5. So so I just make it something like so that it will be more feasible. So I just make it like something like 1.5 mm, 1.5, and it doesn't pass through the walls. It does not pass through the walls. So I just come up here. Okay, so come up here like this, and then so I will draw this line. It doesn't pass through the wall, okay, because the walls are built over the concrete slab. So we leave it here like this, and then so you can just make something like this, just to okay. All right, so it's okay like this. So that is the the cement sandcrete. So now, so the heads, that is the head down here, that is the sand under the hardcore. So we have to show it. So here, just draw a line like this. I don't have to do it for all, so just to maybe one or two, but I'll just do it like this. Okay, so then just make something like this for the sand under the hard core. Now the sand in the ground. All right, so we have this. Okay, so then for the foundation itself, so we have to show that this is a wall. So and to do that, this is what we do. So just draw the line like this. Okay, this is foundation wall. Okay, so you also need to do this foundation wall. Okay, so this line here, I'll make it a thick line. Okay, so from here down, all right, so we also make this a thick line. All right, so we are done with the floor. So we have made the foundation footing, foundation wall, and we have worked on the floor. So let's meet on a video for the roof. So thank you.